this matchup is featuring Southwestern Brewers versus Tiffany Au. Vancouver
Owls
coming out of the massive tiebreaker situation on Club Med. So we could imagine
Right out, point, one.
Caelan Sampson featured on
1-1.
the YouTube channel for this match.
Right out, point, 2. 2-1. Point. 3-1. Right out, point, 2. 2-3. Four, three. Time out, point, 4. 4-4. Side out, point, 5. 5-4. Side out, point, 5. 5-5. Point. Kick 1. Shut out, point, 6. 6-6.
So when you have a thing where the score is kind of going back and forth between teams, we are knotted up at 6-6 in this first women's doubles game for these two teams. And it's all about being called here by, it looks like the Brewers. This is a very strategic timeout because the score is close. I think the score is about 8-6.
In Mexico.
Oh, hey, Jason. Who doesn't want to? And, after winning the trip there.
Amazing. Big thanks to Club Med for coming on board.
Okay, so a nice rally delivered by Ava Kalist, the Southwestern Brewers, and Giuseppe.
Oh, yeah.
There were so many cross-court exchanges there. I thought for sure the Owls would kind of take the upper hand.
Tara just hits that ball so hard. Anna also hits a ball very similar to that, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but
Oh,
Anna,
look at that.
inside out.
She did that right in the corner of the kitchen. No volleys in it.
Well,
Get in trouble. Owls probably a little tired after their tie break with Toronto United just a few minutes ago.
I would think so for sure. They, mentally and physically are probably a team coming in this match. But you know what? Both teams are in the exact same position. They were both on court one. They both got the lead of 2 games. They both proceeded to lose in the tiebreaker. Nice reset by Dana. And with these rallies kind of ending like that, it looks to me that players are forcing the rally to end. One is the point they want that rally to still, I'd rather see patience and constructing a true winner.
Yes, that's the thing.
Right. Exactly. You know a bit about that, having just played your first pickleball competition.
Yeah, I just played in provincials in Ontario in the over 50 division. I had PKID, of course.
I'm so happy they let you in. That it worked.
The strategy of the game is so much fun when you're on the court. The setting the other team up and setting your partner up
Right.
for kills and there it is again. And again, pinch that corner. Just amazing.
You know this is weird. Like at this point, I've at least watched her, home on one. You kind of know she's going there. And she's chosen the angle well too because there's not a lot of sideline space to chase down that ball.
It's tight. And hopefully she does that for Team Canada. She's playing against another Team Canada participant in Giuseppe.
Right.
They'll be teammates in Florida coming up in a few months.
Yeah, it's so exciting. I was just talking about that in the interview with Jada Boone, also a teammate. Yeah. Competitors now, but teammates in the future. Great vibes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. These CNPL events are amazing to see live. If you're sitting at home and you're nearby, you should totally check it out. Not just to potentially win a trip, but to see this stuff in person instead of on TV is absolutely incredible.
It looks so different. It's hard to translate through camera. Just the pace of the rallies. These are some really solid attacks that are going on here.
And then you can know right there.
She does so well. Yeah, absolutely, some net love. But Ava did a great job just to stay on top of that ball as it came over toward her, right into her body. So a timeout being called.
And mixed, but
yeah, that's great to see. And it really only just provides more confidence as they come into this Metropolitan Split. The last event prior to our playoff.
The playoffs are going to be exciting in London, Ontario this year.
Yeah, so we're going full circle. We're going back to where we started off this season, going to Smash Pickleball facility.
Last year's playoffs in Edmonton did not disappoint anyone. It was incredible. The quality of play was amazing. Upsets and just it was unreal. The final 2 or 3 games leading into the final were just the Southwestern Ontario Brewers kind of upset a couple of teams and made their way to the final and eventually losing to the Lions.
Nice thinking going on here. Oh, that could have been. Oh, what
a spin. That landed.
That landed. I think it landed enough that it could make a call if it was in or out. So
that was incredible.
So it's 10. Our cross-court rallies, thinking rallies.
Referee stop loss are reinforcing the fact the ball was in.
is a nice set play that's being developed by Chin there, and she has set up her left-sided partner to keep that ball away. It was a great setup. Just so much pressure on the person in front of her that Ava was forced to go cross court.
She does that very well at every level.
Yeah.
Everywhere she plays, she's just sets up a partner so wonderful.
So we're just talking about the playoffs, which is happening in London, Ontario. That, of course, is taking place the weekend of October 4th and 5th. So mark that in your calendars.
The Smash facility is beautiful.
Oh, cool.
Sort of change up, I guess, and was expecting a fastball.
These resets are high, but they're still getting the job done. The Brewers are in this rally. And that was for the game.
Wow.
Perseverance and tenacity wins out for the Southwestern Brewers.
You could say that's an upset.
You could,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, certainly.
You know what? Carlo, when he first came in the league, was very much like that as well. He was full of energy and he showed his emotion. He's kind of matured over the last year in terms of pro play.
Fully agree. Well, the experiences that he's collected along the way, competing for Team Ontario and for the MILP event, that absolutely would have helped him along the way too.
And this is also two members of Team Canada
Yeah.
on the court.
Yeah. Pretty much the full roster of Team Canada, I feel like, is here this weekend. Imagine that.
Including some of the more advanced players. And Corey Osborne getting his first shot of the year on the court.
Right. Yes.
Sorry for skipping out on the elephant in the room, and it was an incredible smash.
And it's interesting, Armaan actually put his hand up to apologize for that shot. I don't know why. It was incredible. Nice counter.
Luca giving a bit of that little bit back here.
Yeah.
This could be fun. If they bring the old Kyle back, this could be a really loud match.
Something's coming, and the middle of the attack is absolutely on a field, which is going to be our spot. I really like the control very much coming here at the center. big finisher by Luca. He is having fun.
He sure is. That smile, him and Armaan are having a fun little game of who can smile more at each other here.
That is one toe-to-toe I didn't expect to see today.
Oh, that's a great shot.
It was a great shot. You know, powerful and went for that early attempt. Not because he knew it was there. I actually think he knew it wasn't there. But just putting that additional pressure on the other team.
Well, he's sure letting them know that he's to take that away.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it in
Just
there.
take away
There it
that
is again.
space. Yeah, they just cannot hit to that space. It reduces their options. Luca doing really well. I can't believe that's
Good defense.
Big bro energy.
They're just having a conversation about whether that ball hit Luca. And Luca's saying it hit his paddle right on the handle. And the referee agrees.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really smart challenge by Armaan though, because oh yeah, and there's a space that Caelan knows that he does go there, and he's so careful. No, but I do like the challenge that Armaan made because, you know, the play's happening so fast, and if you see what you see, there's no problem in asking you to.
And it was right in front of the play too, so
Right.
he had a good view of it.
Yeah. Head reference after. Eyes on the score at all times.
Scott's very good.
Yeah.
Very good referee. Kyle picked up on this goal, right? Landed just in. It was a great top spin drive, right?
Yeah. All right, 8-7-10. As we head into the middle point of this game. We love the ceiling height in this facility. Oh, I think Kyle lost out of your life.
I think Armaan might have pulled that out.
Yeah, he did. And it was deep.
Yeah, he did.
Big serve, big drive. Oh,
The third shot bounce kind of disappeared. Not in my game. Oh, there it is. I say it, then it happened.
yeah, it looked like a nice drive drop attempt by Hermetz. I think the way the drop is, with the new paddle technology, I mean, drops are becoming less and less effective. That said, it's a shot that every player should acquire.
Yeah.
I think Armaan's dipping in the well too many times on that shot.
The ball was a little low for speeding now.
Yeah, he did get away with one of those attempps. It was amazing that it ended up being a body shot against Luca, but now Luca's ready for that shot as well.
One of the things at the play level I've always enjoyed was watching the players speed up the ball below the net.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not part of my game, I can tell you that, but these guys are so good at it.
Yeah, and it's done effectively through a tremendous amount of top skill and disguise.
Yes.
Right? All right, well, the score stays nice and close, as most of our games have been throughout the day so far. That was a bit of a must-move point for Vancouver, a full possession of serve there. 14-11. Really big windups from Armaan. That is going to keep the opponents guessing as to what he's about to do.
Yeah, for sure. think he's 19 or something like that. And
So young.
He's so young, but he has so much poise.
Oh, I really love that attempt by Hermetz. Yeah. And, you know, letting Armaan know his shots are becoming a bit too predictable.
Yeah. Kyle's a very smart player.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's also learning off of a very smart player, Mark Cleminson.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's not a bad tandem.
No, not at all. That's just not bad for Armaan. Come down immediately by Kyle Hermetz, and that brings us to a timeout.
Franklin lost all of them.
Yeah. See, that's a body shot, similar to what just happened with Kyle, but Cleminson actually moves his paddle through the shot using all of his wrist, and that created that barrier, that extreme angle, shooting the ball to the left. If Sampson could hold his paddle steady, that ball's coming back to the block.
There you are.
There we go.
Welcome to the league, Luca.
That's right. All right, time in. Big point here. Okay, so two out calls being made at the same time, but the initial out call made by Armaan Jiwa up to the stands. 17-19. Oh, yeah. Oh, both players of the Owls will shut off Allen from that kind of rally.
Well, Kyle set that up beautifully with, the cross-court shot, and Armaan had to go again. He pops it up the rebound. Just like that.
Just like that, indeed, Southwestern Brewers taking two games. Those 2 games. As they did in match 1, obviously.
Yeah. The level of play is got better and better and better across the country.
Oh, yeah, the intensity has absolutely ramped up. Love that. From one line call to the other, and interesting though because Kyle didn't agree with the line call that the Owls made, but he actually respected the moment, and then actually the Owls were really going for a reverse on that line call.
Like we have a special guest here. I'm going to step away.
Jason, thanks for being here.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll let you introduce our special, amazing guest and one of my favorite players in the league.
All right.
In just a second.
Thanks, Jason. All right, we're heading into the third game of this match with the Brewers in a decisive 2-0 lead so far. Owls have to make some effective and quick work of this game. I don't know if that's the right speed up from Armaan. Ava's been able to watch Armaan play so far, and she knows that down line attack is one of his favorite moves. So I'm going to take this opportunity to welcome a great CNPL player within the league, Joel Peltier.
Hey, good to see you, Sarah.
Yeah, you too. Welcome back to Ontario as well.
Yeah, thank you. Glad to be back. So where are we here? Where are we sitting?
Yeah, we're in game 3. Brewers up 2-0, and it's tied in 4-4.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's what you don't expect. I mean, Mark Cleminson sitting, he's kind of their go-to guy, and then, sometimes the expectations are a bit lower, you can feel a bit looser, nothing to lose, and then there you go, 2-0.
Well, exactly that, and Mark is one of the most strategic players, I think, of this league, and everyone is strategic, but I know for many years that he is extremely strategic, so there was a purposeful reason for him to thank himself.
Yeah.
Really nice job there by Armaan.
Now, for the folks at home who don't know, Sarah was a last-minute 11th hour fill-in in the finals of the very first season of the CNPL. One of our girls got hurt. We were the West Coast Wolverines at the time. I'll wait for this to finish. Oh, no, thank you, he says.
Yeah, she did.
And so one of our girls went down with injury. Sarah was there. I think you were announcing, right?
I was.
Yeah, and then she filled in, and actually with Sarah's help, we got to the finals. And then we were just like a game short in the finals. So a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun having you with us.
It was so
good to be
fun.
teaming up again.
Yeah, exactly. Off the court.
Yeah.
It was such a great opportunity to play in. And that team atmosphere was amazing to be part of.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh, what a save!
Shout out to Hato, cool.
Big, huge shout out to Hato.
Yeah.
Missing my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Houston. Hato Thule is an OG CNPLer.
Really nice control by Christina. That's the player we know to
Yeah.
be.
Didn't need to hit that out ball, but I think we have to make a statement there.
That's right. So, Joel, has your team yet to play?
Yeah, we just played the Lions. We went 4-0.
Wow, congrats.
Ava, yeah, had a really good showing.
Yeah. Because on paper, I think, you're coming in as the underdog.
On paper, and I think we like it that way because I think we are, I don't want to say it on the mic because then it's going to be out there, but I think we're much, much better than our record. So it's nice to play a team that thinks, oh, hey, look at this record. We're just a few, points here and there every game. We haven't won a dream breaker, and we've been in 5. So I think we are a team to beat, and it's nice that no one knows it.
That was an amazing earning.
Hermetz is looking very loose and relaxed, and I think that's when he's at his best. You can say that for anyone, but I've seen him often in the past get a little tight, a little tense, start to make, mistakes that are just simple thinking or drop errors.
Mm-hmm.
But he's looking very loose and relaxed, and you can tell he's playing his best.
He really is. He's been sharp since the first match, which I watched him play over at Part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has all the tools. He has every shot. And honestly, I think for Kyle, it's probably more mental.
And once you get to that point, and this could be at any level of pickleball that you play in that zone.
Agreed.
And it is something to experience.
I agree. And you're not always going to fall into that zone, but I can say from personal experience, what gets me there fastest is footwork. good footwork, because if you can feel the ground under you, then it feels like your energy is truly coming from the ground up. So I found that footwork and breathing have been kind of my go-tos for finding that state that puts me at my best.
Awesome. Couldn't agree more.
Here we go. Love that. Nice breaking here by the girls.
Yeah, I've seen Ava drop a lot of forehand. Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Yeah, that
They
was
get a clap.
fun.
They get a clap. Ava's got a lot of tools too. Ava Kalist. She told me where she's from, and I forgot. So apologies to Ava. But
I think it's Pennsylvania.
you know what?
I think it's
That rings a bell. Those number of syllables ring a bell.
Ava's cleaned up her forehand. I think it was rolling into the net a lot, but she's opening up her paddle a lot more here. Really nice. Really nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Great point.
Other than the last 2 minutes, the elevation of play has really risen.
Yes.
They
I'd
must
agree.
be hearing us.
They must be. We're bringing something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I would say Kyle, the best part of Kyle's game is his counters. He's got some pretty snappy counters.
That was lightning fast.
Yeah, you're better off beating him on the ground. See if Armaan and Christina can find something here.
I think they can. I really like that duo. I like the way they play together. Christina's made some big plays this game so far.
Yeah.
That was definitely there. That was unfortunately set up by Christina.
Yeah. Well, that's the risk when you're a roller. Whenever you hit topspin, the risk is always going to be that because it carries further, backspin will stop on the bounce, topspin carries.
You know, the risk to backspin, though, is that ball kind of floats and sits up.
Yeah, true. Now, one thing I've noticed, you can hear Armaan talking to himself, I think many good players have ways of grounding themselves, picking themselves back up.
Definitely.
Here we go. Let's see if his words help.
Oh, they both want the ball. I like that.
Hear that?
Yeah, he really pulled that
Yeah.
on an extreme angle.
But yeah, sometimes it's good to have things that ground you, whether it's with your breathing, words of affirmation, things that can pick you back up or kind of settle you in. Oh, nice.
Great cover, great defense. How's this going to play out?
Oh, wow, Ava, that was such a good get.
I was talking to this one pro player in the States who actually wears an elastic around his wrist and snaps the elastic before every rally, just to keep himself present.
Yes, and that's the big thing. Man, the worst thing you can do for your game is start thinking about the score, and that's why I think that's why. Well, there it is. There's my counter.
Yeah, he's going to shut that down all day.
Heavy Hermetz. Let me start calling that shot.
All right, so the lead picks up here at 17-12 for the Southwestern Brewers.
And this is for the match.
This is for the match.
Boy.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let's see if they can keep it rolling.
What can Armaan and Christina do at this point at 18-12?
Well, from my point of view, Ava's winning the battle between her and Christina. I don't think Christina is able to create at the moment for Armaan. Ava's doing a good job of just keeping that pressure on. And then when Christina tries something, Kyle's right there just to smack it down at her, right? So if they can close out here at 20.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. I'm not
The
going to
Owls go 0-2 to start. That's tough.
That's a 1-3, 0-2 overall
Yeah.
matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is tough.
So
Because they actually come into this event sitting number 1 in the Western standings.
yeah, nothing gets to him,
Yeah.
right? So if Luca was yelling in his face, it would mean nothing to
It
him.
would mean absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
And so there's different ways to get it done.
Yeah.
Good first start here. Good entry.
Oh yeah.
And a roll by Anna. You never heard it coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Quiet as an owl.
Well, we were talking in the last match. Just like a play out.
Yeah. Wow.
Tiff and I were speculating in the last match why all the balls are going to Sampson, and it's because the players on the other side just want to know when the ball's coming back
Yeah.
over.
It's
Oh,
nice angle.
great setup.
Heavy-handed. Luca is heavy-handed.
Yeah, taking charge of the middle and getting big.
Yeah.
That's something I would say that you do quite well in mix. I don't know if you've seen that role in men's, getting big in the middle.
Well, you know what? I've actually have to wear different hats this year. Last year I was just on the left side men's, left side mix, so I can just insert myself whenever, wherever. Nice one by Caelan. But this year I've had to do it in different ways. Mixed, I'm going to play my game, but now I'm playing more right side, which I don't consider a support role anymore. I'm still finding ways to insert myself into points. But I'll wait for this to play out here. Luca's missing shank. But yeah, it's I think the mark of a seasoned player and someone who wants to keep learning is, can you do both sides?
Right.
And I think that's important. And even if you're considered a left side player, playing a game on the right side gives you a new angle. You get to see a little bit differently what the court's doing, and I think it's important for anyone who wants to get better. Don't just say, I like this side better, and that's it. And then some of your weaknesses, you might not even be working on.
Yeah, I've definitely seen the game evolve to having, traditional kind of setup on the stocking, then defined roles are you a left or right sided player. And now Mark Cleminson has defied those stereotypes.
Yeah, he was an outlier early on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gonna want that one back. And we are sitting at 4-5. Oh, no.
Yep, correct. 4-5.
4-5 or 5? Who's in the lead here? 6-3, I believe. Owls. Oh, 6-4, sorry.
Ooh. So adjustments and nice reset.
That's a good look for Anna. It's a good choice. You just got to get around it a bit more.
Yeah, and look at that look because he did not move to protect that line.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, nice try.
Great try.
Flying Italian. There's got to be something better. I'll think about it.
Because it is a flying Dutchman, so...
Yeah, that's,
yeah.
I want to apologize to folks at home. You know, I will say, when a team goes 3-0 and you're the last team out, getting that fourth win is probably harder than the 3 previous.
It's so funny.
Yeah. The amount of times I see a team go 3-0 and then drop their last game, it's hard to close out a 4-0 series.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's suddenly the pressure of a clean sweep at 4-0, but I mean, you can speak to this. You just did it. Right?
Well, I think it just feels like we already got the win, and then you're focused on that your team already got the win, instead of just thinking about your next ball. Now we are
sitting at 8-7 for the Owls.
7-7. Charge here.
Yeah.
Wow, nice ball, Caelan. Now, I met Caelan, is it 4 years ago now, I believe, at nationals in Regina, Saskatchewan, and the growth that he's displayed from here till back then is quite substantial. It's nice to see someone devote themselves and dedicate themselves and see the growth.
I mean, as every player in this league is looking to achieve, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sometimes the worst shots that win it.
About 10-8 for Vancouver Owls.
Oh, with the lob.
Yes.
Oh, nice get. See if they can get back here.
Oh, nice reset.
Very nice. And then we're back. Oh, great snap by Caelan. Very nice. Ooh, snappy.
I mean, that attack into the body at that left hip or non-dominant hip, it's really easily kind of countered.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Same guy. Here it comes. Oh, even more didn't matter. Yeah, and then you slightly shanked it. That's why you see the hand. Sometimes when a player, even if you win the point, if the shot you hit wasn't intended, sometimes a good little hand up apology goes a long way.
You see some similarities between Caelan Sampson and Christina Chin.
In terms of game,
In terms of game movement.
I never thought about that. I'd have to watch a bit more.
It's something I picked up on in London in the season opener.
Really?
Just seeing Caelan for the first time, yeah. Oh.
I don't know. I think if he didn't have a mullet and a mustache, that's all I see. I can't see anything else.
Well, maybe some physical similarities, when the fact is playing with Hamilton.
Yep. We'll watch this point play out. Good take by Caelan. Good. Great roll, but yeah. Walking around the backhand poke opens up a lot of angles. But I will say that Caelan is an excellent mover on the court. He must have some court experience of some type. I don't know which court, not to ask. Good mover. Ooh, shank.
It was like 14-12 from the Rex got positive. That's a bait.
Yeah. Nice rolls. I actually like that take by Caelan. I think Anna just kind of tightening up the middle a bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
I like when the guy is changing the formation a little bit.
Oh yeah, nice work.
Anytime the guy can insert his forehand and add pressure in mix, I think you want to make the court feel a bit smaller for the girl on the other side.
Yeah, definitely. And that pressure is felt. You don't even have to see it. You can just feel it happen.
Exactly. And sometimes it's just cutting a ball off in time for the girl and taking something out of the air.
Right.
I am going to be preparing for my next game.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.
As always,
The beautiful Jason White will be returning shortly.
Well, thanks, Joel Gauthier, for joining me in the booth, and good luck to he and his team Northern Lights. It's a heads-up call by Luca. We've got a close game here, 15-16, everyone. The baby Scorpio lands in the net.
You know what's fun about that is that you know that much.
I know, but that's why it's like, oh, you just feel for them. It's a big finish by Sarah. She has to not go to the problem.
Oh, she was single so hard.
There's that insider, Jason.
It just seems to me. You say that like 15 times a
Yeah.
game.
I don't think she did that the whole time Joel was here, but you come back and suddenly,
It's me.
yeah.
It's definitely me.
Oh. All right, with that missed serve, we've got a 17-18 game here.
The Brewers have 3-0.
Yeah, Jason is correct. They took the series. A nice underdog moment. Underdog win.
Sorry, I missed it.
It was a great match, like that mixed match. Previous to this one was awesome.
I circled and watched a little bit of the United in the finals, and that was an amazing game too. So all the games today have been so good.
As to be expected with the highly talented pool of players.
So full of energy, and the energy in the building is up.
2018.
And that does it. That is the game. So the Owls don't go down and out on a 4-0 sweep. They take one game, but the Southwestern Brewers take the win with a decisive 3-1 win.